A tri-state bridge needs a $300 million replacement, but no one's sure how to pay for it.
That's right. And for some who drive over the Western Hills Viaduct every day, they certainly hope an answer is coming very soon. 9 on your side's Tom McKee has the proposed replacement. Tom?
Well, this is what engineers say is the best option, a new double-decker cable-stay bridge built south of where the current span currently sits. Now, design work is underway, but we're not going to see construction until 2025, and it won't be finished until 2028. That's a long way off for a need that many people say is growing more urgent every single day. Catherine Ross relies on the Western Hills Viaduct daily to get from Westwood to her job in Pendleton and back again. It's the top deck in the morning, the bottom deck at night.
It's just in a very sad state. She was a once majestic bridge that needs to be replaced.
Ross often worries about safety crossing the 85-year-old span.
It's just outlived its useful life, and there are a lot of people who are afraid to drive across it.
Cincinnati and Hamilton County officials agree it's in poor shape. Concrete is flaking off, exposing reinforcing steel.
It is safe, but structurally deficient.
The bottom deck has been shored up. Cables hold up trays carrying a large water main.
It is in disrepair. It needs to be fixed.
The bridge is a vital transportation link. 55,000 vehicles cross it every day.
It's operable, but it's not in good condition.
The viaduct was built in the 1930s as part of Union Terminal construction. Its only major upgrade occurred in the 1970s. This is its recommended replacement, spanning rail yards and the Mill Creek. Hamilton County engineer Ted Hubbard says reworking the existing bridge would have closed it up to 3 years.
It is not a desirable option.
Another challenge is connecting a new viaduct to Interstate 75. The Ohio Department of Transportation will eliminate the left side northbound exit ramp and has developed this preliminary concept on how to do that.
We're looking to consolidate traffic coming from the interstate or going to the interstate onto the bottom deck of the Western Hills Viaduct as it stands with the double-decker design.
The plans are big, but so is the price tag, $300 million. The first stop for help will be Washington.
If we're looking someday to try to get $300 million, $60 million, that's going to have to come from local sources.
Commission President Todd Portune has multiple ideas on how to raise it.
City general funding, county general funds that come from a variety of sources, casino revenues.
Issuing bonds is another option. Plus,
license plate fees, gasoline tax, things of that nature. I think we're going to have an honest dialogue about those types of things.
One thing is clear. The region has to unite to sell the importance of the project.
If that wasn't available, people would have a hard time getting into the city. Students that are going to Cincinnati State, to UC, people that work downtown at the hospitals. It would be chaos.
Catherine Ross says the viaduct was the grand lady of transportation when built, but time has erased that luster.
It's time for her to go and for us to get a new grand lady.
Now, the state has already provided a $10 million so-called track grant for the project. Half is being used for preliminary design work, and half is going to be used to acquire property needed to build this new, very impressive span. Carol?
All right. Thank you, Tom. We appreciate it.